Bayer Leverkusen claimed a huge win in the context of the 2023-4 Bundesliga title race. They beat Bayern Munich 3-0 on match day 21. It saw coach Xabi Alonso deploy a different approach than usual to neutralise and ultimately beat the defending champions with the help of the untouchable Florian Wirtz. There was no Hoffmann or no Schick or no Frimpong as the surprise kept coming in Leverkusen's XI for this potential title deciding clash. Alonso opted for the Bayern-owned Stanisic, a more defensive-minded right-sider, in place of the Flying Dutchman. Forward Nathan Teller, who actually operated as backup to Frimpong at wing-back, was chosen to stretch the play. The boss also adopted for the speed of Adil at centre-forward instead of the physical presence of Schick. However, Tuchel also sprung some tactical surprises of his own with Bayern's lineup, perhaps trying to counter Leverkusen's expected style of play and formation, which had hardly changed all season. It meant Bayern started with a back three to try and match up to Bayern's 3-4-2-1, but that's not what Alonso had in mind that day. Alonso told the media ahead of kickoff that Frimpong's mission was tactical. He later explained in more detail, "We can dominate the game, but sometimes we also have to wait," and did in defending a compact way. That's what he did. Usually the team who wants the ball, they registered to play a 38% possession against Bayern, which is the lowest all season. They'd even had 47% in the 2-2 draw at Munich at the start of the season, but this time Alonso decided he wanted the team to form a solid defensive block and challenge Bayern all the way through. They were even less eager to retain possession throughout, maintaining a ball recovery time of 22.6 seconds. The figure stood at 18.7 in reverse fixture, and it's all down to how they defended. This inclusion of Stanisic allowed Leverkusen to create a back five of players whose strengths lie in defending. Frimpong is an excellent player, but better with the ball at his feet and going forward. This approach meant that Wirtz was able to defend one-on-one against Bayern's front three and had their high backs, Mazzori on the right and Bocchi on the left. In front of them, Alonso set his team up with a narrow attacking block to close up the middle and defend better against Musiala and Sane, trying to play in the half spaces. Musiala in particular often tried to deep drop into midfield and to make himself an option, but Xhaka maintain their position and discipline and ensure Bayern's defence could not play the ball to the pair who can be so dangerous when allowed to turn. Whenever Xhaka went to cover Musiala and left Goretzka free, Teller would often drop into centre midfield and keep things tight. Since Wirtz almost acted as centre forward in possession and basically defended against Dyer, it meant Leverkusen opened up the wings for Bayern centre backs in a controlled manner. Although Kim was more reluctant to go forward, Upamecano was often involved down the right. Some 55% of Bayern's attacking moves started on the right side of the pitch, with 39% in the widest quarter. When they did go forward out the left, it was always against using the width. However, Leverkusen thus defended well together as a unit. The home team quick forwards had no problem waiting and keeping things compact in centre before spreading wide when the pass was weighed down the wings or one of them came back and had moved out of position. Whenever Upamecano broke through, battling central midfielder Andrich would step across to oppose the Frenchman, and with a success rate of 59% in duels, the German international proved tough to beat. Since Xhaka and three forwards were well in unison, there are rarely options in Upamecano to find a teammate in the final third. Bayern's usually brilliant attack was completely shut off. When playing with a deep line back five, it can often be difficult to transition properly. Other teams have also managed to keep Bayern's attack at bay, although none of this to this extent. The Munich club's XG of 0.3 was their lowest in any game since 2019. Opposing teams have rarely managed to create dangerous chances or have only done so, but Alonso had a perfectly thought out plan for attacking here. Unlike normally, it wasn't the right sided defender Frimpong or in case Stanisic who broke out from the back line to create a back four, but Grimaldo on the left. By going forward, he then formed a 4-2-3-1 in possession, which the Spaniard in fact playing more centrally than Teller on the right. Wirtz went from the front man when passing to his customary number 10 role, with Adil acting as the lone striker. Grimaldo's move to the centre position then created space on the left. This was an opportunity for the left back Hankapi to get forward and initiate attacks down that side. The Ecuadorian is centre back by trade, but has played out wide in the past and he's more adequate at going forward. Wirtz is also a constant issue with Leverkusen mirroring Bayern's back three on the ball. The young playmaker was able to kind of dictate the game. And that allowed him to pull the strings and be so effective, playing Adil in behind, and he can kind of use his pace. And those were kind of the reasons why Leverkusen was so successful and showed the adaptability that's made Alonso so successful, and why all of these big clubs are after him, and why for me he's probably the hottest young manager in the game right now. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.